Hello everyone and welcome to Wyvern's World and welcome to my Let's Play of X Rebirth. Now this game came out quite a while ago and of course the release, as most people know, was kind of terrible, but they've done a lot to fix it now, and now at the moment we are in Home of Light expansion already. And I have installed a ton of mods in order to make the game a bit more streamlined, so you don't have to do those silly mini games in order to get someone to be your trade agent. I don't need to first hire a pilot and then fly them to their correct ship in order to have them work for me. And I don't need to scan as much as I would need to. So it kind of removes a lot of the tedium in X. Like, a lot of them are not necessarily bad ideas to implement in the game, but if you need to do them 150 times or something like that, it gets old pretty fast. So this should help me enjoy this game much more. So what we're gonna do is to do a new game, and we're gonna do a free play. Like, all of these things sound like fun. However, my problem with these types of starts is I did not earn any of this, and that makes me kind of less invested with the game. So if I do free play and I just start with the Albion Skunk with 100,000 credits in cash, then I need to earn everything myself. So let's start with that. I'm very excited. And that's actually the reason that I'm playing this game now, is that X4 got announced and I'm really excited about it and I really wanted to play a space game. So I thought, why not try X Rebirth again? So we are starting here with the Albion Skunk. We don't have very good shields, we don't have very good weapons yet, we don't have anything really. We can't really trade much yet, so let us just get some missions so we can go to the bulletin board and we can see what's up. So we can protect, think, transport. Yeah, this is not so great. Here, let's get rid of some mines, and that actually gives us 530,000, which is quite nice.
Hello. This mission seems
So let us go there.
job. Interested?
To the exhaustless mines. I also just installed X Albion Prelude, and somehow, even though there's loading screens in between sectors, I still very much prefer that system over the highways. And I'm not entirely sure why. Like, you would say that this should make the universe feel bigger, but I don't know. Somehow that gate system somehow clicked with me. But I think now we have a jump drive again in the game. Although I've never had it, it's something I look forward to working up to. So we are in exhaustless mines. Let us see where we have to go.
Entering the big empty.
There, to the unknown zone.
Object information added to ship computer database.
Maybe it's because a lot of the missions actually require you to travel a lot, while in X, Albion Prelude and Terran Conflict that was not so much the case. Like, normally it was kind of around the sectors where you were at, so it was very quick to go there. So in 80 kilometers we should be getting close to the minefield. So let us, with backspace you just leave it, and then we need to have another highway.
Exhaustless mines.
To an unknown zone. The nice thing about this is now that we are exploring, we are actually getting trade agents in all these stations immediately because of this mod. So it's, let's see, it's auto trade agents. Because normally you would have to go to a ship or to a station, and there you would have to talk to someone, do this minigame 3 times I think, and then ask them politely if they wanted to be your trade agents. And then at some point I installed another mod called TAF, or Trade Agents Forever, and that would then basically, you could do that from a distance. You could basically, you could fly around, you could go to a station without boarding there, and then you could say, hey, do you want to be my trade agent? And then it would cost you something like 80,000 credits or something like that, so it actually costs you a little bit, because if you actually dock on the station, it would be for free, but you would have to do that mini game. So now I don't even have to do that, which is really quite nice. So all the trade offers will always stay updated, and yeah, it's just much nicer. So let's get rid of these mines, they are dangerous. So 1, 2, 3, 4... And this actually gives us 500,000 credits already, which is quite nice. And... Actually, not entirely sure what the range of my pulsed maser is. I think it's probably around 2 or 2.5. I hear at 3 it already works as well. How many left? Like 3 or something? So at first we will be doing quite a bit of missions before we can really start building up our empire, because we basically need money in order to buy ships. At some point we can also start boarding them. And that will make it, of course, also a little bit easier, but for that we need marines. And probably the last one. Where did it go? Here.
You don't know
There
what
we go.
a relief that is for me.
Nice. Okay, so here, let's go here and see if there's another mission. So now we have 530. So that's quite nice. I don't know how much we actually need to get our first trader, so, or our first trade ships. So let us see. Trader, small ship dealer, we haven't gotten any here. Let's see. Is it here? Here's a shipyard. So we could go there already. And then fly to the exhaustless mines. There we go. Oh! Something is going wrong. I hope we're not crashing. I don't think we're crashing, but I'm not entirely sure what's wrong. Hopefully... Yay! Here we go. Alright, let's go to the exhaustless mines. Actually, I'm not going to boost, because I want to recover that energy. And here we are.
Entering exhaustless mine.
Oof. Ow. I don't think... I'm not sure if that actually cost me energy to bump into these people here. Oi! I got bumped out. Yeah, that's not going very well. It's much more busy in the highways than I remember. It also actually seems to go faster, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Alrighty.
Entering gemstone manufacturer.
So now we should be able to find a trader. Small... Oh, here's a capital ship dealer only. How many do those?
Receiving you. Here are the ship types we can build for you.
Like a skull, this bulk liquid.
Which upgrade would you like?
None of these.
We now have everything needed. Are you sure this ship is your best choice? Once we start work, we have to complete it.
14,000. Oh, okay, and all of this stuff. Ha! Alright. Nah. So we need to find a small ship dealer. Unfortunately, this one was not one of them. So what we can do in the meantime is we can just go to the bulletin board and we can see what's there to do. That's a lot of money. That's nice, but it's a hard mission. Oh, here's a small ship, but it's too expensive for me, unfortunately. Alright, here, a kill mission.
I need you to scratch an itch for me. The itch is a person, and the scratching involves explosions.
Alright, stop him at all costs. Faction, wholesome foods.
Sure, let's do it.
That's an interesting name for a faction. Let us go there then. So hopefully soon we kind of already... My first purchase I think will be a nice trader, so that we can get trading contracts, and then while we are doing other bulletin board stuff, then we will already be making money with this ship, kind of, well, going out buying and selling things. Then it would also be good to get trade command software and things like that. Although I'm not entirely sure anymore in this game what the trade command software does. I do remember that you have it, but I'm not entirely sure anymore about the function of it.
Entering the big empty.
There, 11 kilometers. I have Sunstalkers and V-Crushers. I think Sunstalkers actually follow the target. Because they're called Stalkers, I guess.
Somebody thinks Tiladi needs new access panel.
Yes. Alright, we could try the missile. Is it following? It is following. Nice. It looks like it shook it off though.
Stop now, please. I need this ship in one piece for my...
That looks pretty vital.
There we go. Is something shooting at me? Or... Yes, they are.
We're taking fire here, but nothing we can't handle so far.
If we manage to kill this one, then we should be able to get some money from that. Or at least reputation. That's one. And here's the other one.
Oh, and we've only just met. Such a shame.
Let's see, if he's right ahead I could use one of these missiles, but... It's a little bit dangerous because they're really much better against capital ships if I remember correctly.
Such a shame.
Come on. There we go. And then we have this one here. Sanalath.
I'm so totally gonna swatch you.
Well, we'll see about that. Where are you? I don't see the... Ah, there. Oh! And... Okay, let's go a little bit slower.
I'm so totally gonna swatch you.
I'm not entirely sure if that makes our turning circle smaller, like in Elite Dangerous, if you go a little bit slower. Should. Or like, not even that, just that you also just turn more efficiently. Because of course it makes the circle smaller, but also the speed of turning would
I'm so totally gonna swatch
increase
you.
in Elite Dangerous at least. Come on, almost. Getting a bit closer.
I'm so totally gonna swatch you.
And come on. There we go. Yeah, so there was a command for sucking all these things up. Controls. general throttle, steer left, accelerate, roll right, fire weapons, previous missile. Dock target next, toggle, 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 toggle. Container magnet. Was that a D or O? Oh. Nice. Actually 4 Sunstalkers, that's nice. Great, so now we should have done that mission. So how much money do we have at the moment? We already have more than 1 million, that's really good. That's perfect. I'm not entirely sure what the cargo hold of our Elvin Skunk is actually. Hey, what are you?
Split greets you.
How did I get you? Huh. Oh, this is the claim. Yes, okay. Ha, that was a bit confusing. I installed flyby claiming. So normally when you shoot at a lot of stuff and they bail their ship, then you need to go there, you need to hire a pilot, then you need to go back to the ship and send a pilot to that ship. Now this immediately got added to my squad. So what I can do is I can go to this property owned, I can tell him join my squad.
Join your squad.
And now if I go to properties, then he is under here and we can say new order. No, we can't really say anything. He just flies after me, which is good. That's exactly what we want. So, great. Then what we need to do is just find that shipyard. So yeah, we already found one here, but that's not the one that we're interested in. We are interested in a bigger one. So I could try to take this jump gate here and see where we end up. Fly to unknown sector.
Object information added to ship computer database.
Yeah, I think this is much quicker than it used to be.
Object information added to ship entering the 3rd Duke.
The 3rd Duke, alright. Perfect.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
So I don't think there's actually any... No, there's not. So I guess what we could do is just go through the highways, wherever they are. Let's see if we can find one. Over there is one.
Added to ship computer database.
Here we go. So we can just take one of these and see where we end up. Is this the one that comes here? Yes, this is the wrong one.
Object information added to ship
We want to
computer
have this one here. And then I'm actually not entirely sure if we just pass by, like these are normally loops, right? So if we actually just pass by stations or areas, districts, do we immediately get to know everything about them, or do we need to get out of this tunnel? Let's see. Nothing happened, I think.
Entering buried treasure.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
And still no shipyard. Food rations, seaman threats, passenger transport. Well,
Entering 5 ways.
5 ways. All right.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Do we have a shipyard? We do. So, do we also have a small one? Small ship dealer. Hey, perfect.
Hello, pilot. What can I offer offer you?
Let's buy a ship.
All the ships we can currently build for you.
Raiders, miners, traders. Ooh, they don't cost so much actually. We could already buy one. However, then we need to choose between liquid, energy, container or bulk. Container is a bit too expensive at the moment still. Although we could afford it, then we can't actually buy anything with it. So what we can have a look at is, for example, food rations are probably container. Can't we see that? We cannot, I think. Maybe just in trade offers. Cargo. No, doesn't seem like it. But anyway, I think I will then just buy a...
Hello, pilot. What can I offer you? Here are all the ships we can currently build
bulk
for you.
trailer for now. Or energy. Maybe energy. I saw some energy cells.
How many will you take?
Well, I'll just have one, thanks. Here we go. Yay! So then that should come here. Property owned. Gigaroom. And show on map. It is right over there somewhere.
Station information added to ship computer database.
Now shut up, Betty.
Where are you? You are coming towards me, I see. Ah, here you are. Hey! Let's check it up from close. Bye-bye. I always like to see what type of ships I have. Oh. Come on. Here we go. So this is our ship. Oh. That was not the best piloting I've ever seen. Can't we tell you to stop it?
Hello, sir. I am so
New
at your
order.
service.
Fly to hold position.
Affirmative. Standing by.
Otherwise we can't check out. Here we go. Nice. So our energy trader is right here. Perfect. So what we can do with it is we can say let's go to trade deals, and now we see the energy or the deals with this ship here. So we can see that we can do either energy cells, ion cells or plasma cells, how much we have to invest in it and how much profit we get from that investment. Also how far away it is. So this is 10 galaxy maybe to... Well, this is at least less far away. But it also doesn't give us very much profit. Like, these are actually quite decent profits. So if we do ion cells, we can actually buy them here at AES Cell Fab Matrix 1 or in Cell Fab Matrix 2 and sell them at the same tech laboratory in Albion, Ascendancy Buried Treasure. But this one actually would give us 18 profit and this one would give us much more profit. Probably because this one is much more expensive than this one is. So let us go here.
How many would you
And we
like?
say we want to buy quite a lot of them. Then we pay 526
How much?
and we sell them for 643.
Deal confirmed. We're on our way.
So now this ship here will be, what we can do is follow.
Autopilot engaged.
Although with these it's actually not as interesting to follow them because they just kind of go into a hole somewhere in a station, which is still pretty cool, I thought. But once you have the bigger ships, it gets much more interesting because they will actually kind of dock next to a station and then they will unload small ships that will then go to the station and back to the ship to deliver all the goods, and it actually looks quite cool. In the end, it's definitely like there's quite some cool small details in this game. And as far as I could see from the trailer of X4, it seems like it is going to be kind of this graphics engine, but then, well, I guess with X4 technology, or how you call it, X4 gameplay.
Disengaged. Entering Shady Vault.
Oh,
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
he's going much further. Well, then we're not gonna follow it. Then I think I'll just put this episode to a close, because it's probably been playing for quite a while already. So yeah, next time we're going to make a bit more money, get some more traders going on, and then we start looking into getting big traders, like proper big ships that can hold much more stuff than the ones that we have at the moment going on. So I hope you had fun, and see you next time.